Yes, 2 more minutes. You can go. Thank you so much. Keep inviting those friends. Keep inviting them just in case you're out there. Let them know. Let your friends know. We are at the top of the hour and we have already started. So you can go to your social media handles. Let them know that yes, we are on. We are on. Meanwhile, you are all welcome. My name is Brian Waweyo, and I volunteer with Family Life Network under a program called BANG, Becoming a New Generation. And even today, we are going to learn more of this, becoming a new generation. What is that anyway? With me, I have co-hosts, and I'll be with Joy Vicky, and let me call her to say hello to us. Joy, please.
Hello, everyone. It's good to have you all here. My name is Mwageza Joy Victoria, and I'm really excited about this session. And yeah, keep on inviting friends. And yeah, we're ready to kick off. I am super excited. I don't know about you, but it's going to be an amazing call.
Amazing. Oh, just like me, I am very, very excited for this afternoon. And another one, Akankunda Allen. Allen, are you there? Allen? Okay, so we can't get hold yet of Allen, but yes, the co-host is me, Brian, and Joy, and Allen. We are your hosts tonight, and very, very excited to see each and every one of you. Once again, I would like to let you know you're on the right call, the Teens Virtual Online Catch Up. Well, it's a catch up, and now, since it's a catch up, we'd like to know who you are and where you're logging in from. Please type in this chat section. Let us know where you're logging in from, and then the name of your school, the name of your school, and where you're logging in from. The name of your school and where you're logging in from. Let's go. Would like to know there in the chat section. Joy, are you there? Could you tell us the name of your school and where you're logging in from, my co-host?
But so, Brian, I don't think some of us are, are very confident to say out our school name. Yes, but my former school is St. Noah Mawagali. That's where I had my A-level from, and I am logging in from Kansanga.
Kansanga. Wow, here in Kampala. Amazing. Yes, me too. My name is Brian, and I remember my former school very, very well. Yes, former schools can be former schools, and also schools that you're in. Some of us have got the chance to move in every school, like almost every year. They keep changing you in every school. This year, you're in the other school. The next year, the other school. Oh my God. But I remember so well, I studied from Busaga College, Mwiri, and I am glad to be here. I'm logging in from Kampala, right here at the heart of Kampala, Bombo Road. And yes, in the chat section here, I see someone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daunitza Moshabe, and I go to Vine International Christian Academy. Wow. Daunitza Moshabe, you are most welcome. You are most welcome. Good to see you. Joy, could you take on the chat? Any other chat there?
Um, yes, we do. This one says, my name is Lubanga Ken Jordan Elvis, logging in from Chivuli. Wow, that's amazing. You're welcome, Jordan. Good to have you here.
Yes, Jordan, you're welcome. And each and every one, let's keep on chatting. Let's keep chatting in the chat box. Go in the chat box. Tell us your name. Where are you logging in from? Well done, everybody. Joy, go on in the chat box.
Yes, we have. My name is Hansel Mako, and I go to the Watoto Christian International School. Oh wow, you are welcome, Hansel. Good to have you on call. Another says, "Hello, I'm Nachimoli Zoe, logging in from Gayaza. Amazing. Good to have you on the call."
Wow. You're all welcome, Zoe and Hansel. You're welcome. You're welcome. Good to see you. It's amazing. It's amazing that we have lots of people joining in from almost everywhere and different schools. Amazing. So, yes, let's go on. Let's go on. Friends out there, keep chatting in the chat box. Keep chatting. Let's know your name. Let's know where you are logging in from and which school in particular. It would be so nice. Anyone else? Anyone else in the chat box? Well, if you feel free to speak, you can still put up your hand straight and we can hear from you. Anyone? Okay, let's go.
Pastor
Wonderful.
Brian,
So, yes, please.
should they tell us their favorite subject or the introduction is enough?
Uh-huh, come on. That would be great. Friends, you can go on and tell us that favorite subject. Now, I don't like the part where people say, tell us your worst subject. I think all subjects are favorite, just like you said, Joy.
Yes,
Is there a
true.
worst
So,
subject?
yes,
Is there a worst subject?
no, there is no worst subject.
Okay, okay. I like the gazing there. Okay, let's go on. Go in the chat section, Joy, and let's
Yes.
continue with that.
Yes, so we have people texting in. There's this one that says, "Hi, my name is Nachigozi Michelle. I'm logging in from Gayaza and I'm in Gayaza High School." Oh wow, good to have you here, Michelle. Thank you for joining in. And her favorite subject is science. Oh wow. Pastor Brian, do you relate?
Wow, wow. Okay, okay. I see. Joy, which is your favorite? Which is your favorite subject?
It was literature. That was at HSC. Literature for me. Then O level English.
Literature, English. Okay, I can see, and you really speak good English. Is this when you say red lorry, yellow lorry?
Oh, Lori. Yes. When
Okay.
you look in the comment section, people are
Yes.
still sending in. There's one that
Mm.
says, Amangwech Joy from Namagunga College, logging in from Kansanga. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Good to have you here,
you're
Joy.
welcome, Joy. Your namesake.
My namesake. She's actually my sister.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
The next one says, Hi, my name is Achukunda Bridget, and I am in Uganda Matters Secondary School, Namugongo. Good to have you on call, Bridget.
Wow.
Have the favorite subject is science. Yes.
We have sciences on the call.
Yes, I think we are going to have a lot of doctors.
Very many doctors, and I'm so glad that we are no longer going to have fake doctors on the market. Hmm. Wow. Amazing. So, friends, you can still go down to your social media handles, invite your friends. I'm very, very excited for this afternoon. I'm very, very so excited. So, just go to your social media handles, send the link, and then invite your friends. Invite your friends. Wonderful. Let's go on in the very few minutes that we still have before we proceed. Yes, Joy, chat section.
Yes. Yes, Jordan says my favorite subject is ICT. That's information, communication, and technology. Oh wow. And then Hansel says, My favorite subject is English. I have someone with me. Good to know, Hansel. That's amazing.
Mhm. Wow, wow. English. Okay. Wow, amazing. and IT over there. Amazing. So, friends, once again, just to let you know that you are on the right call prepared by Family Life Network under a program called BANG, Becoming a New Generation. What kind of generation is this, Joy?
A new generation.
A generation with values.
Values and characters.
Exactly. Values, morals, and character. So good to see each and every one of you here. And thank you very much for responding to the invite. I know you will be inviting friends right out there. So right about now, friends, even as you keep inviting your friends, I know you're sharing the link out there. Yes, I suppose we'll be having these quite often. And the friends here will be letting us know how best we can do that. So right about now, we just want to know about Bang and a few testimonies from Bang. But even before we dive there, we want to recognize some special people on the call. Are there candidates on the call? Candidates. Senior 4, Senior 6 says, P7 right now, VAC going to Senior 1. Please, you can shoot up your hand. We just want to recognize you. We want to recognize you. You can go to the chat. Oh, Vicky raised. There's another Vicky here. Okay, yes, Vicky. Oh, Zoe, another one. Who else? I'm not. Yes, we have Vicky. We have Zoe. Okay, so candidates, would you please say a hello to us? Let me begin with Vicky. Will you please open your microphone? How were the papers? How did it go with you, man? Tell us something. How did it go finishing the papers? And you're like, ah, I'm done. How did
I
it go
thought
with you?
actually it's Joshua, and I thought you said candidates. So, like for us at school, they're treating us as candidates now. So there's nothing to say like we have actually done the papers. So I thought you were saying hi to the incoming candidates, not the outgoing ones.
Oh, ha. So you are the right now candidates, eh? Okay, I was talking about these ones that have just finished the papers. I'm
Then I
so
guess
glad
that's
that
Zoe.
okay. I'm so glad that you're so proud to be a candidate right there.
Thank you.
All right. So Vicky, another Vicky right there. Was it Vicky Motiwa? Will you please go for it? How were the papers? How did it go for you?
This was the Vicky motive. It's Joshua actually.
Oh,
Who was
Joshua.
going? Jovic is
Okay.
the one you should be referring to right now.
So Zoe, let's have Zoe. Zoe, please open your mic and let us know how were the papers for you and maybe your friends as well.
For me, the papers were actually very good. I didn't panic. They were smooth. Yeah, they were actually good.
Wow, this is so great. I'm liking. So it simply means that those that are not yet candidates and those ones that are candidates right now, man, don't lose heart from those ones I've just heard from Zoe. I think it's good. So be ready to be candidates anytime from now. Now, right about now, we just want to dive into a very small introduction of Bang. Would like to know about Bang. And even now, is there any alumni of Bang? What is Bang? Becoming a new generation, a generation with values, morals, and characters. VMC. Any alumni out there that you would like to tell us in just 2 minutes what Bang is and how it has been impactful in your lives? Alumni, I can see here. Oh, okay. Someone jumped off. Okay. But we'll get to know, I know, in the course of the time. I know there was an alumni that would have told us more about Bang, but they jumped off the call. So right about now, Friends, you know, even as we go through life and grow, there are so many challenges that come. And the world sometimes tends to point guns towards teenagers. And they say, you teenagers, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this. But tonight on the call, we just want to discuss something in small groups, breakout rooms. What could be the problem? What could be the problem? And the guiding question is, I know Joy is going to type it in the chat box. What are the things that are making it difficult for teenagers to grow properly? And very many times you have seen so many teenagers live their lives even recklessly. And we are going to discuss this in our small groups, in the breakout rooms, for just very few minutes. Please feel free to discuss and let everybody participate. So I'll be breaking us out in rooms, and in those rooms, we shall be discussing. So, Joy, Joy, are you there? Do I still have Joy on the, yes, Joy. So Joy,
Yes,
Vicky,
I was typing in that.
perfect. So that is the question that is going to guide us. And Joy, you are an alumni of Bang. But even through that, will you please give us a small testimony about Bang and what it has done in your life before we dive out in this group?
Yes, thank you so much, Pastor Brian. So I joined Bang early this year. Yes, and basically it was in my campus time. I joined campus, and then Pastor Brian reached out to me about Bang, and it was something new. I'm hearing becoming a new generation, and I'm like, okay, what is this? So I joined it, and I think my first experience was during the camp that was made for the teenagers, and we were acting as the facilitators. But through that, like it offers um mentorship series and trainings, and I remember one particular speaker was speaking about self-discovery, and I feel like this is something that a lot of us, even like teenagers, as young people, it's something that we really face so hard, because you really do. Sometimes you don't know who you really are and what you're made for. So it changed my life, and from then I'm like, I am not looking back. I am moving with Bag, and I have stayed. I joined our station here at campus, and it's really beautiful. So I'm getting to learn a lot about sexual purity, leadership, meeting new people. I met amazing people. I've met amazing friend Alan, and it has really been beautiful. Yes.
Great, amazing. So right now, I'm going to break us in rooms, and these rooms we are going to discuss that question that is in the chat. Okay, there we go. So let us join the rooms. Let us all join these rooms and discuss that wonderful question there. Everyone join, and when you reach, say hello to friends, just small greetings, and after saying hello, please kick off. We have very few minutes, about only 10 minutes to discuss, only 10 minutes. I know some of you are using parents' phone, which is okay. Discuss anything. 10 minutes, use the question is already there in the chat. Beginning now, let's go.
Ana mama kana mpana. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So now I give a question like discuss what are the things making it difficult for teens to grow right now? So anybody with answers the difficult things. Hello, are we there? Are people there?
You come again with the question, please. It is not clear. You elaborate on the question.
Okay. What are the things making it difficult for teens to grow? Like the challenges making us teenagers, the challenges we are facing as teenagers, making us to grow. Because like me, as I've seen, like I said, like peer pressure from other people. That one. I see Zio has say peer influence. Michelle has said Michelle is agreeing. Any answer? Any other answer? Or any other thing that you think that it's social media? That one's not bad. Another one. Okay. Like so I'd like you to help us and explain how the lack of self-esteem will be like regarding to your answer.
Okay, so basically for me, why I'm saying lack of self-esteem, you find that many teens at a certain point, they lack this part, can I say a part within them that, yeah, I am like this, I'm capable to do this and that. So you find that
Okay. John, what about the bad company? Hello, John, are you there? The bad
Yes,
company?
yes. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Yeah, as Apostle Paul wrote in one of the letters that I think to Second Corinthians, that do not be deceived. The bad company messes up. Now, paraphrase now, what? Good morals. So I find like now when, for instance, I associate with people who take drugs, people who sleep around with men or women, people who drink, people who just they're addicted to social media, as I already mentioned. You see, people who have negative, you can say, attitude. You see, not positive. People who can influence you negatively. They can also derail you from doing the right things. And as we also with peer pressure, the other previous speaker already said, you find a number of the factors. Some people are just lazy; they don't want to work. Some people are disrespectful to the parent, to the elders. So that's the sense. The impact of bad company can really cause the young one, the teens, not to want to
Not
take on
good.
the right path of life.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
Any other person? Another person, please bring out your points of view. What about Michelle? What about yours? You're saying that I agree with that. I've not heard your point. Oh, I've not seen your point. Michelle, are you there? Hello? Hmm? Melissa. Melissa, are you there? Melissa, are you there? Even if just saying hi, you can say.
Hi.
And now you can now give us your answer now towards the question. Melissa, if you're there, you have said you're there. Since now you're there, you can give us your answer.
I'm sorry, I've just joined, so I don't know what was going on.
Oh, let me read for you the question. The question is that what are the things making it difficult for teens to grow? It's like that's our question. What are the things making it difficult for you teens or us as the teens to grow? Now, can I get your answer? Akankunda, are you there? Kunda, are you there? Oh, Stephen, may we have a word from you? Stephen, a word from you? A word?
I will come in later. So you continue, please.
Oh, okay. How about Joyce? Joyce, anything that you've thought about the question and your answer? Joyce, are you there? Joyce, are you there? Anyone there? Oh, guys, come on. Just you don't know the things, the things you're facing for you as a teen to grow up. They're supposed to be there. You should know them. What are let me say, like, not only do you now you take it as the teens, like us, we like yourself, take it like what are the difficult things I'm going through as me growing up. And then you see the difficult things that you're going through, then yes, you can tell it as an answer. It doesn't mean that you have to think that so you're not supposed to relate it as to everyone now. First of all, you first relate it to yourself, then you can start saying, okay, as I relate to myself, this is what is affecting me as a teen who is growing up. Then now you see, if you relate it to other things like in general, now what is that answer of yours or that fact of yours? Is it the same or different? And then now that's how you can give your answer. Thank you. So anyone there, you give us an answer. Um, Punza, are you there? Pumuza. Yeah, Pumuza. Sorry for the first wrong pronounce. Pumuza, are you there?
Yes, welcome back, welcome back. And I'm very, very sure you have been enjoying a very wonderful time. I was seeing discussions were becoming discussions. And you people didn't want to leave. Come on. Okay. So welcome back, each and every one of you. Now we would like to hear from the two groups. Yeah, we had three, but then we distributed some of the members who were in group 3 and brought them in group 1 and group 2. So let us discuss. And we are going to begin from group 1. Group 1. Who was the leader of group 1? Was that the one with Debbie? Debbie? Or Joycey? Right? Group 1, are you ready?
Yes, we were there, but yeah, the way it's Donitsa, I don't know. We had no
We're
leader. We
ready.
just
Why didn't you choose a leader? You were
that
to
we have
choose
a
a
leader.
leader.
She's there. She's there. She's
Who? Uh-huh.
Donitsa.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
So the question was, what are the things that prevent teenagers from growing, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, that was the question.
Um, what we had discussed was insecurities, low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, and stress. Peer pressure, yeah, a lot of things that affect your mental health.
Go on. Wow, so wonderful. Thank you so much for discussing. So friends, let me see those hand claps. Use those emojis right there. Let's clap for her. Show her some love and clap for her. Yes, thank you so much. Let's clap for her and show some emojis, flowers, and all that. Thank you so much. So group 2. Group 2, and I'm sure the leader there, who was that? Joshua?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Joshua, take it on.
Some of our points cross reference to those of group 1. Some of them include like peer pressure. Most of us will follow what a crowd tells us to do. You see a crowd doing one thing and it looks nice, also you develop, let me say, a trait of saying, let me follow what they're doing. It seems something that's fun. Then low self-esteem. You cannot particularly drive yourself to do something because you believe that what they're doing is better and you don't believe in yourself that much to say that I have a strong morale that I should stick to. Then also not listening. Most of the time when someone tells us something, we choose more to ignore it because we believe that maybe we know better. Us being in the teenager stage, I think that has something to do with it. Then also lack of principles. Sometimes it's not easy for us to interact with very many people to get to know something that to get a strong foundation for ourselves, to get let me say a strong drive that will push us to our future goals and our own person. Then also feeling that they are not heard or understood, in a way that when I talk to someone, most of the time they won't actually get what I'm trying to speak. I try to portray a message, but they derive to their own, or they don't actually listen to me or understand what I'm saying. They can drive, they can maybe start talking to it about it in the beginning, but later on they end up taking it to another point, which was probably off course from what I was saying, and I feel that I'm not understood, so I decide to throw it off because I've tried and there's no use of continuing. Then also not having someone to guide them. Most of the time people don't find self-relief in everyone because there's a certain degree people trust someone
and to an extent of which they're able to like rely on them. People have a belief like most of the friends that we are with in primary, you will find out that as of now, we don't have all of them. And so we keep on interacting with new people. So our levels of trust vary from very many people. And sometimes we decide to keep stuff to ourselves because much as people tell us they can help, we don't have a certain degree of connectivity with them. So we can't actually help give out our side that's hurting. Then also following more trends and low spirituality. Having most of the social media and internet, you'll get derived to a lot of stuff that are very attractive. You look at everyone and look at it as yes, yes, yes. Maybe you're bored and you don't have something to do, but then these things are very time consuming and let's say that they're very catchy. Now looking at them, you decide that it's taking most of your time, it's looking at you and it's like very nice. It's okay because it's making me happy. And let me say there's nothing else that is keeping me at this high morale. So yeah, I can keep on following this because it's like for my own benefit. Then low spirituality because someone doesn't have like strong morals, they don't have a strong drive. What they do is for themselves, and maybe no one is there to guide them. So that's what we have discussed for us.
Wow, wow, wow. So friends, let me see those hand claps, emojis. Let's appreciate Joshua and the entire team over there. Let's clap for them. Yes, yes, let's keep going. Emojis, flowers, hand claps. Thank you so much, man. You guys rocked. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I hope, friends, we are having a very wonderful time. I know we would be here even much more longer, but we just have one more activity and we call it a day. And together we are going to decide when can our next catch up be. We want different schools to come together online, different friends. I saw you are from different groups and schools. We come together online and discuss such wonderful, important issues affecting the teenagers today. Wow, this is so amazing. So, friends, I'm very certain even by the end of today, we would be having a date for when we shall meet next. If it is possible, every once a month, even before the holiday ends. I'm just thinking so. Okay, wonderful. So, right about now, friends, we are diving into our last part of the catch up. I know we shall make friends in time to come, but our last part of this catch up, we are going to be hearing from the founder of Family Life Network. And this is none other than Engineer TEENZ. And together with the wife, they always speak to us and they have very wonderful information that they dish out. And so in this catch up, please put your hands together. Let's welcome Engineer TEENZ. Come on, friends. Hand claps, emojis, flowers. You're most welcome.
Thank you very, very much, Brian, and thank you very much for the team for leading our wonderful teenagers in this wonderful time catch-up that we are having. This is the first of its kind, and I want to say that it's really wonderful having you here. And I'm just going to ask my wife to just greet you, wonderful teenagers. Hannah, we have teenagers here. Yeah, just good.
Hello, good afternoon. I hope you guys are all having a good beginning to the holidays. And I hope you're setting the pace for a good long holiday. May God bless you and enjoy the time and honor God in your lives. Honor God with your lives and make yourselves count. Make yourselves count wherever you are and whatever you're engaged in. God bless you.
Okay, wonderful. Now, let me see if I can put up my presentation that I want to just share briefly with you, wonderful people. May I ask the host to make me a co-host so that I can actually share what I need to share. Brian, I don't know that you can make me a co-host. Is it possible for you, or is it not? Let me see. Okay, you'll be organizing that? Yes, meanwhile, just want to congratulate you guys for having completed a third term. Yes, and have completed the school year, actually. I know that it is not easy. The work, the hard work, the effort, all those many months in school is not easy. You can't take it for granted. So we are just really grateful to God for having seen you people through. And also, I realize some of you are now candidates. You are incoming candidates, and others are outgoing candidates. So all of you, we really thank God for you. For those of you who are outgoing candidates, congratulations, especially if you have finished S6. At least you have marked a milestone in your education, a big, big milestone. Imagine from the time you are little, you are studying. And okay, now you're going for a real long holiday. This is your first real long holiday. Yes, S4 is also long, but not as long as the S6 one. So we congratulate all of you for having gone through all that. And we don't take it for granted, as I say, but we give thanks to God for you. All right, now, you heard at the beginning about BANG and what BANG stands for. Yes, BANG is a baby of Family Life Network. Family Life Network is the mother organization that has been around since 2002. So that's 22 years ago. That's when we started Family Life Network. And we have a number of programs, including school outreaches. But then out of, over the years, several babies, if I can put it that way, have been born out of Family Life Network. And one of them is BANG. And BANG is one that we that serves universities as well as schools. That's the BANG program, Becoming a New Generation. But also for adults, we have Uganda National Parents Network. That's the one that organizes parenting seminars for your parents. And I think for some of you, your parents got the contact for this meeting here, for this catch up in the parenting platform. So that also is part of what we do, but that is now geared for parents. So that is what is happening. And I just want to share with you what our goal, what our vision is as BANG, so that you can have an idea what BANG is all about. BANG, the vision is very, very simple. In fact, something that you can even just cram at once in one go. And here it is, that BANG, the vision is building a new generation of youth with values, morals, and character who will make Uganda a great nation. As simple as that, okay? Building a new generation of youth with values, morals, and character who will make Uganda a great nation. And usually when we talk of values, morals, and character, when you've been around us for a while, you will discover how we call them. We call those VMCs, okay? Values, morals, and character. And we joke, does he have VMC? I think that person doesn't have VMCs, that kind of stuff. Okay, VMCs, values, morals, and character. So that is our vision. So in case you're just beginning to interact with us, you've not known who we are or what we do, that in a nutshell is exactly what we do. Now, I think what I'll do, I'll just continue to share what I want to share. It looks like technology will not allow me to put up my presentation, but that is perfect. Okay, you know, in life you have to be ready. You have to be ready, and for you young people who are going to make Uganda great, you need to be ready and prepared. One thing works, praise God, you go ahead and do it. If it doesn't work, you move to the next one. You don't be there and feel, oh, now we've lost it. Or no. One thing doesn't work, you move to plan. If plan A doesn't work, you move to plan B. If plan B doesn't work, you move to plan C. Like that. So this holiday, I had a small presentation, or I have rather a small presentation. And in this presentation, I'm talking about, my topic is holiday with a purpose, right? Holiday with a purpose. How can you actually have a holiday with a purpose? That's what I want to share in the next few minutes, and then we'll be through, and we will carry on to the next part of the program. How do you have a holiday with a purpose? How does it look like? How does a holiday with a purpose look like? That is something that we are going to look at. All right, now I believe I'm able to share with you what I can share. I thank you, Brian, for making the whole thing possible, for making it for members to see what I'm presenting. So that is holiday with a partner. Now, I wanted to show you a little bit of myself and my wife. Yeah, there we are. That is a picture of me and my dear wife, Beatrice. So that's Beatrice who talked to you just a moment ago. And this is me talking to you. For some of you, we've met before in the school program or during the camp, the boot camp. But for others, maybe we haven't met before. But if we haven't met, that is who we are. And Beatrice and I, this year, celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary. And so that's something that we did in August. And when I talk to young people, I keep telling them that you never know. You too can be somebody who will have a good and successful marriage. In fact, that's our prayer for all of you. And that's why for me, every time I get an opportunity to talk to young people, I talk to them. Because you people, your future is still ahead of you. Once you can make the right decisions now, right choices now, you will benefit. You will benefit. And so, before I even talk about having a holiday, what I want to, for those who are writing down notes and so on, you can write down this principle in life. And that principle is simply this, that you will reap what you sow. Okay? You will reap what you sow. That is a principle in life. And it is a principle that God put in so many things. We see it in agriculture, all right? In agriculture, when you sow maize, you reap maize. When you sow groundnuts, you reap groundnuts. You cannot sow something else and you reap something else. That is a principle that God has set in agriculture or in nature. We see that. But God didn't just end there in nature. He also made it in life. All right? In life also, the same principle applies, that you will reap only what you sow. And for those who want maybe reference or something like that, the reference is in Galatians chapter 6 and verse 6. No, verse 7. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. This is what it says. It says, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Okay, let me read that again. Galatians 6, verse 6, verse 7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Yeah, so there we are. That's a principle in life, and you just bear that in mind. Write it down. Later, when you have your own time alone, your own quiet time, you revise it, and you think about it, you meditate upon it, and all that. Because what that means is that for you to succeed in life, you need to sow the right things at this time. Okay? Those things that you sow now are the things that you're going to reap later. And what are those things that you need to sow now? You need to sow the right choices. Okay? The right decisions now. Those are the decisions you're going to reap out of later. You need to sow the right attitude now. That's what you're going to reap later. You know, the fruits of your attitude. You need to show the right character now. Those are the things you're going to reap later out of that character. You need to show the right values now. And then later, you will reap out of those values. So that's why that is very, very important for us to know those things. But let's go back to holiday with a purpose. How do you have a holiday with a purpose? The first thing is that you need to have a vision or a goal for what you want to achieve this holiday. In other words, during this time, and moreover, this is a long one. We are just on the 7th of December. You have all the way, you have more than a month actually being on holiday. I don't know when the school opens, but either late January or early February. So there you are, okay? Have a vision. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? It could be something in line with your future or something in line with the just being helpful at home or something in line with your passion. What is it that you want to achieve? So that's something that you need to think about. You need to pray about and all that, so that you know that by the time this holiday ends, I've at least achieved this, achieved that. So, secondly, you need to live a balanced life. Okay, in several areas. First of all, physically, live a balanced life physically. Do some exercise. Okay, and then rest. Take some time to rest. Okay, your body needs rest. And like you guys have really been studying, and I know that our programs can actually be very rigorous, where you have little time to yourself, little time to even rest. So now, take time, rest. Then eat a balanced life. Okay, that's all part of really taking care of your body, and have good sleep. You young people need good sleep. Teenagers, you need good sleep. And you need enough sleep. Okay? If you deprive yourself of sleep, it's going to affect your health. So be balanced and take time to actually rest. Rest is also okay. You know, rest is okay. You see, God was wise to give us a day when we rest, on Sundays. A day like today, when you take it easy and you rest. Now, all of us need rest. And the way our bodies were made and created, we need rest. We are not like a machine which can just run on and on and on. Even a machine, by the way, I mean, if you run it express without some rest, it will fail. So have a bath physically. Then mentally, read. Okay, read. Use the media to learn. Okay, the internet and so on. Get important information or about life. Okay, so you need your mental your mental capacity to be challenged, to be exercised. Yes, just like physically you need to exercise, also mentally you need exercise. The things that you do in terms of reading, learning new things, and so on. Okay, and of course you need to manage that social. I think I'm going to talk a bit about it, more about it later. Then socially, right? You need to have a social life. You need to have a social network. You need to interact with people. Okay, you need good family life. Interact with your siblings, interact with your parents, interact with, those around you. That is very, very helpful. None of us is an island. Okay? None of us is an island. So you need to develop your social network. Visit relatives and friends, and neighbors, all that. There you're really becoming a balanced person where you have a social network. And that is really good and that is helpful. Then spiritually, where you are also servicing your spiritual life. Okay, your spiritual life is very, very important. And it's not just for Sunday only where you go to church, but or wherever it is that you worship. But you need a way of engaging spiritually. Because you see, a human being has a body, has a soul, and has a spirit. Now, your body, the physical body, is the one that needs food. If you don't eat food, you know that you will soon fizzle out. Okay. Now, your spiritual life also is there. It's a life. It also needs to be fed. It also needs to be serviced. So that's why you need to be balanced, to make sure that even during this holiday, you are doing things that are going to help you in that area. Good. Thirdly, be helpful at home. You are part of a family. You are not living in an isolation, or you're not living in a hotel. You are part of a family. You need to engage in the family and be helpful. Okay, play your role. Be somebody who is easy to live with and good to live with. Be lovable. Conduct yourself in such a manner that you are lovable, rather than make yourself in such a way that you are so difficult to live with. That is not good. Somebody with VMC will not actually be that kind of person. Will make sure that they can live with others and be, is helpful. Help your dad, help your mom, help your guardian. Don't even wait to be asked to do things. You offer. It will really be nice if you can offer before they ask you, okay, now you do this, you do that. Yeah, that can happen, but it's better if it is possible. You look ahead and say, okay, how can I be useful here? How can I be helpful there? And so on. That will come out very, very well. Your holiday will really be a good holiday with a purpose. And then, yes, I think I've read this repetition, that read books and learn new skills, new things and skills. Yeah, that I've already said something about it, so I'll not need to say much here. Then have selected entertainment. Yeah? You don't have to go for every soap opera, every this, every that, every that. That. Sorry, I don't know how you manage, because there's so much out there. So you need to be selective. And especially, do things that your parents approve, because every family has its own rules. So comply with the rules that are given in your family. Okay? If your family, for them, they think that TV should be handled this way or the other way, comply, obey. Don't violate the guidelines that your parents have made, or that your guardian or wherever you're living has made. You comply. And then finally, volunteer where possible. If you're in a position to be allowed to volunteer somewhere, that would actually be very, very helpful. Because voluntary work really helps us to grow, and voluntary work helps us to be helpful to other people in other situations. That's something that you can discuss with your parents, and they can allow you to volunteer, and it's workable. That is perfectly okay. No challenge, no problem about that. Then, caution: avoid developing bad habits. All right? Avoid developing bad habits. Why is it important to avoid? Because they say that habits die hard. Okay? And by that they mean that it is once you develop a habit, it's very, very difficult to break it. Developing it can be easy, but once it catches on, it's going to be very, very difficult to break. So therefore, a wise person will look ahead and say, this habit that I'm seeing here, let me stop myself. Before it becomes a habit, this trend what I'm starting to do here, this situation I'm starting, I think I better look ahead. I better stop it. I better leave it. So that's a caution that I give to you. So be a wise person. Be a wise person. There's a verse in the Bible that says that the wise person sees danger coming from along and ducks, or changes direction. But the foolish, the Bible says, continue and are destroyed. Okay? Can you imagine that? That a wise person sees danger coming from afar at the horizon. You've seen it. A wise person said to themselves, for me, let me branch off here and not continue on this path. Because this path that I'm on, I'm seeing danger. Let me back off. But then the foolish person, the Bible says, continues saying, just this thing. Let me go and see. I can manage this thing. I can handle it. For me, let me go. You cowards, you're fearing this thing for nothing. For me, I'm going for it. Bible says, a wise person sees danger coming and ducks, but a foolish person continues and are destroyed. So don't be the foolish one who thinks, me, I can handle this. Me, I can handle, me, I'm a big deal. Me, I don't fear. My friend. Danger? You don't fear danger? You don't fear what destroys people? You better fear what destroys people. You better be wise. Dark. Dark means, escape from that thing. So, with those words, my sons and daughters, we have the band declaration, and I think what I'm going to do, Brian, I don't know who you have, who can read the bank declaration?
We have some from group 1.
Good.
And some from group 2. So you just mention anyone from group 1 and group 2. They will, yes, they'll take it.
Okay. All right. So then, all right. That is the declaration which we encourage all our young people. Anybody who really is a bank member, bank associate, and so on.
It seems like we lost you.
Have we lost you? Oh, okay. Right there, it seems like we lost our speaker, but shortly he'll be joining back. Meanwhile, I want to know, how is it so far, friends, even just before we close? We are left with very few minutes to close. Oh my God. How is it, friends? How is it so far? I want to have some feedback even as we get our speaker getting back to wind up. You know, network is not very good. How is it? I'll choose on someone. Dawinza. Dawinza, open your mic and speak. How is it?
It's okay. It's going well.
Wonderful. Very, very good. Let me pick one. Shakina, you've been quiet. How is it so far? Open your mic and you speak.
It's okay. I'm learning a lot.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I hope you guys are having your notebooks and pens. Yes, because this information is very rich and it's not for every day. Okay, yes, we have our speaker back online. Yes, he's back online.
Yes, I'm sorry, my connectivity went off, so I've changed the wireless. Yeah, so please help me and put me back on the so that I can share the bank declaration.
All right.
The last part of my presentation. And by the way, I'm going to give a chance for question. After we finish with the bank declaration, I'll give a chance for a question or two, so that if somebody has a burning question or two or comment, we can respond to it after we are through with the declaration. Let me see. Brian, can you assist so that I can put up the declaration? When I'll be able to put on the declaration, I want, for those of you who are already familiar with it, that's okay. For those who are hearing it or interacting with it for the first time, I want you to be very observant of what the declaration says, and I might ask a question or two about it afterwards. Okay, so let me put it up. Is it? Yes, here it is. Okay. There it is. Yes, Brian, how are you guiding? How are we going to read it?
Yes. We have group one. Group one will be reading line by line. So group one, all open your microphones and maybe can read together the first line. Then group two can go for the second line.
Okay, I will say after three. Yes, after three. So are we going to go like that? Because there will be a part for the boys, and then there'll be a part for the girls.
Okay, for that case, I think we'll be picking one by one to read a line. Then when we reach for the girls alone, they will all read. Then the boys alone, all read. So by now, one by one.
Oh, okay. And we all read.
Yes.
Okay, so for me, what I will do is I will just tell you, I'll count up to three, and then from three, we go. Okay, so this is for all of us, or both boys and girls. 1, 2, 3.
Let's all open your microphones.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay. Since people are not ready, yeah, you tell them to open.
Yes, let's all open our microphones.
Yeah.
All open the microphone.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Maybe Brian, you lead. For me,
All right. Now for this first, we see 3 points here. For the first 3 points, I would like to ask, when we read together, we may not match the same. But for those ones that have opened your microphones, okay, let's read together. The first line. 1, 2, 3, let's read.
We are becoming a new generation that has decided to live by our national motto, for God and my country.
Wow, perfect.
Okay, it has gone very well, but maybe it's better. Let's have one person
at a time,
at a time, either or something like that.
Yes.
But maybe you can mention names, or let's
Okay.
have one person read it, and then when we reach the side of boys, we choose another person to read, and side of girls, another person to read, and then the final part will be the same person who is like the main reader.
All right.
Yeah.
Roslyn?
So choose the main reader. Yeah. Good.
Roslyn, go. You open your mic and you read the first one.
The first one or the first section, which is for all.
Yeah, for all. Okay. Yes, Roslyn, go ahead and read for all these first 3 points.
We are becoming a new generation that has decided to live by our national motto, for God and my country. We know that our parents, relatives, friends, and nation are counting on us to be the new generation that will build a new foundation for our national reconciliation, restoration, healing, and transformation. We chose to take on this challenge and to build our lives and character on values that are based on truth.
Continue.
That is great. No, we can have now another one. Debbie.
Oh, okay. Okay,
yes.
Excellent.
Thank you so much, Roslyn. Debbie, take it on from here. Debbie, now open your mic and you continue. Okay, let's have Roslyn to continue with that. Roslyn, go on.
We know who we are. We respect and value our bodies. We honor marriage and families. We chose to keep our sexuality for the right time of marriage. We chose to be responsible, hardworking, we choose to be responsible, hardworking, and to have a positive attitude towards life. We choose to live and get along with Ugandans of all tribes and races, irrespective of their social, political, and religious backgrounds. We choose to avail ourselves to be part of the solution that our families, institutions, communities, and nation needs. We make a commitment to do our best at all times. We understand that it is a noble thing to put the interest of others and of the society around us before our own.
And then the boy. Brian,
let's have Joshua.
Yes.
Open your mic and read.
We are becoming a new generation of men who want to keep our word and the promises we make. We understand that it is our God-given duty to protect women and children wherever we are and never to take advantage of them.
Then girls, get a girl. Brian, please get a girl.
Oh, yes, Zoe.
We are becoming a new generation of future naturals, women who celebrate our inner and outer beauty and embrace the virus.
Did she finish?
Oh, Zoe, we lost you somewhere. Please reopen your
repeat?
microphone again.
Okay,
Read
let me
that again.
repeat.
Yes. Yes, please.
We are becoming a new generation of future naturals, women who celebrate our inner and outer beauty and embrace the various seasons of our lives.
And then back to Rosalind.
Rosalind.
We are becoming a new generation that is asking God to help us not to take the easy, short, convenient, wrong path, but rather to take the long, difficult, complicated, inconvenient, and painful, but the right path, and not to settle for lies when the truth can be found. We are becoming a new generation. Bang. So help us God.
Great. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to share with you wonderful people. And so in conclusion, that is the conclusion. Rosalind, is it Rosalind or Jocelyn? Please read for us the conclusion.
Even if we live in a generation where there are many things that are hindering teenagers from growing up properly, if a teenager chooses to become a new generation with values, morals, and character, they'll be able to have meaningful and purposeful holidays that will enable teenagers prepare themselves well to become responsible and productive citizens who will make Uganda a great nation.
Thank you very much. So with that, I rest my case, and I thank you for listening to me. So over to you, Brian. I don't know if there are any questions or anything. I'll be ready to answer, but my presentation ends there. Thank you, and over to you, my sons and daughters.
Wow, wonderful. So friends, let's give a round of applause to Engineer Stephen Langa together with the wife, BeatriceLanga. Let's clap for them. Emojis. Let me see those emojis going up. Flowers. All kinds of emojis. I know. Yes. Well done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What an amazing, presentation, guys, that we have got. And right about now, in the next very few minutes, let's have questions. You're there and you have questions, please fire those questions in the chat box and Joy is going to be reading them out loud. Fire those questions in the chat box. Yes, ask those questions. Remember the theme, a very wonderful theme, having a holiday, with purpose. So questions from whatever you have been learning. Let's have those questions right about now. You can also put up your hand if you can, and then from there I'll pick on you, and you have to share your question. You can put up your hand, and then, yes. Any question? Joy, are you having any questions there that you've seen? Joy, Vicky, okay. Let me go for, oh, I can see one here. And the question is from Dawnitza. Question is, okay, how many times do banks meet? Okay. And when is the next meeting? Wow, okay. How many times do banks meet and when is the next meeting? Wonderful. Can we take all these questions at once so that we can have the answers come through? Any other more questions? Any other more questions? You can just unmute and then you ask the question if you're out there. Don't we have any other questions, friends? Okay. I'm very certain that you've been having a very wonderful time. So if you have been having a very wonderful time, just give a thumbs up. Let me see that. Thumbs up, you're cool. Like, yes, you're fine. Let me see a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. So let's have this question answered and we'll proceed from there.
Now, yes. Down need some, yes. Okay, this is the first meeting of its kind that we've had for teenagers. We have many meetings for parents and all that, but this is the first time that we are having for teenagers. So it is from this meeting, and I think Brian is going to help us to moderate that. We want to hear from you, wonderful people. If this has been helpful, if this has been useful, is this something that you want to see again? So that based on the response that we get, we will plan accordingly. If you want to think that it's something that you want to have more often, you can invite your friends, you can invite your colleagues, you can work with your parents to see that you are facilitated to be able to have this meeting. Then we will be able to respond. From our side, we have a lot of facilitators, we have a lot of people who really have messages that can help you and the young people, because we want people to grow up properly and we want people to start a new generation. So we are working with your parents, we are working to support them, because we know that every parent wants their teenager, their child, to really grow up properly. So we are coming in as a service arm, as a support to your parents, really, to to see that you are prepared properly for the future. So that's what I can say. So this is the first one. The next one we'll agree from here. And I think Brian, you said it is going to be discussed here. So that is something that I'll let you continue from there. But that's what I wanted to say. Maybe you can even add some more in case it is necessary. So over to you, Brian.
Right. Thank you so much for that opportunity. Yes, so friends, thank you so much for responding to the wonderful invite, each and every one of you. It means a lot to the team at Family Life Network. And even for that, remember we said that by the end of this session, it is us that is going to decide now. How often should we meet? How often should we meet? Just go to the chat box and type there how often you want such very brief meetings to happen in the course of the holiday, to keep us, so busy and engaged, and sharpen our inner self with purpose. How often do you want this to happen? Go in the chat section and type there, weekly, monthly, yearly. Go there and type. If it is a holiday, you can mention how often you want it to be. Yes. Every 2 weeks, every 1 week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks. Let me see some answers. Go to the chat and just type how many times you want this to happen. Actually, every holiday. When that is finished, we are going to answer that next question in the chat. Is there a camp this holiday? Let me see at least someone to type how many times. How many times? Are we there, friends? Let me choose on someone. On Sanji. See your thumbs up. Could you open your mic and tell us? Okay. And then I see also
I was
Precious.
just responding to what you were saying if we're there.
Okay, perfect. So Sanji, how many times would you like these sessions to happen every holiday?
Maybe twice in a holiday.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you for that submission. And then also here in the chat, I can see Precious said, I think every 2 weeks is nice. Okay. Amazing. 2 weeks is nice. Let me have one more person or two more so we can come to at least a conclusion. Suggest, friends, gentlemen, where are you? Gentlemen have something to say as well, as ladies also keep typing in the chat box. Oh, Rosalind agrees with Precious that 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, we have such a session. Very short, very impactful, purpose-driven. Gentlemen, can I hear from a gentleman as well? On the call, I see John, I see Michael. Oh, that was me. Yeah, okay. I see John and I see, where is Joshua? Oh, yes. Joshua?
Yes, please.
You're representing the gentleman. I see Charles also. Yeah, gentlemen, let's speak. Joshua, how many times do you think we could happen? Let's discuss this and we call it a day, wonderful day. How many times do you think?
This is the longest holiday, so how about twice or thrice? Because December, I'm pretty sure most of us are packed, and January, I'm going in January, so I think January will do. So once in December before the festive season, like 21st or somewhere there, and also in January. Around the same time.
Okay. Thank you so much, Joshua, for that. Liz, Liz, I see you've not said anything. Can you say this so we can close this? Liz, how many times do you think we can do this? All right. We can't get Liz. John, your microphone is open.
Yeah, could be twice a month.
Twice a month. Oh, the holiday is a bit short. Okay, yes, twice a month. So that means every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thinking the lot goes for every 2 weeks. And I hope we'll be able to invite as many friends as we can. And if it's every 2 weeks and I'm saying we may end up falling like around 21st, just like Joshua said. Let's see how this is workable. We shall continue communicating this now. I'd like you to write down this number. Write down this number, and this is the number for the contact number for the office contact number for Family Life Network, so that you can, we'll be sending you this link through that number. You have your pens ready? 0767. Oh, we'll also type it there. 0767 67 3825. Let me just type it there. Okay, that's the number. Feel free to contact it. FLN. FLN simply means Family Life Network. Family Life Network. So we come to the end of this wonderful day. Thank you so much for being a part of the call. And I see also, other people have been agreeing here with Precious. Yes, thank you. So with Rosalind. Yes, and Precious. Okay, so I think 2 weeks, every holiday goes for it. And hoping around 21st, we'll be communicating the date. Copy that number, and we'll be sharing on the different parents' platforms. And I'm very sure you'll receive the link to the next engagement. Most probably, this will be the same link. All right.
Brian, before you know, we go, maybe let's have one boy and one girl. What's your take home? We've been here for 1 hour plus. What's your take home from this meeting? Yeah, over to you, Brian.
Yes, let's have that one. What is your take home? What is your take home? Next few minutes that we have, what is your take home?
And by the way, Brian, you didn't say about the camp.
Oh, the camp. Yeah, it's just the next one. Meanwhile, someone should be preparing. What are you going to take home? Tell us what you've learned all the way through from when we started up to now. And as you prepare, let me just share a little bit about camp. Now, this very year, in the first holiday, first term, we started the boot camps. Boot camp is that program of Family Life Network, still under becoming a new generation with values, morals, and character. And the boot camp always happens every holiday, Even this holiday, we are having a boot camp. We are having a boot camp, and the boot camp is at Green Hill Academy. Green Hill Academy. So that number you have seen, you can call on it in case you want to be a part of this boot camp. The boot camp is happening next week. It's starting next week, actually, from Thursday up to Saturday. From Thursday up to Saturday. Very, very impactful boot camp. Share with your friends and let them know. From 12th up to 14th next week, we are having the boot camp. The boot camp. Yes. So I'll pick on one person and then or two, and then you tell us your take home, and then we can call it a day. Sarah, are you there? Are you able to speak? Sarah, open your microphone.
Who is mommy connected?
What's your take home, Sarah? Okay. We are unable to get Sarah. Katrina Karen. Open your microphone.
Yes, please.
Yes, what is your take home?
Come.
Katrina, we lost you. Okay, let me go to the next. Michelle. Michelle, open your microphone. What is your take home? It can be just a sentence. It can be anything. What is your take home? What have you learned today? Michelle. We can't get hold of some people. All right. Are you finding it hard to unmute?
Well, I've learned ways in which to grow.
Yes, Katrina, please come again.
I've learned ways in which to grow.
Ways in which to grow.
Spiritually.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes, Vicky, I see Rosalind's microphone is open. Joshua's microphone is open. Go for it, and then we can call it a day.
Well,
Joshua?
Yes. Now, I've learned about how to, first of all, be productive during the holiday. It's important for my utmost care to keep myself mentally stable and busy. Then also, what the challenges that we face, and getting to know them means that I can start working on them. So it has been impactful that way.
Amazing. Wonderful. Jocelyn? Rosalind, open your microphone. Let us know what you have learned today, and we can have the closing prayer. Rosalind, over to you.
I have learned on how to keep myself busy during the holiday and set a goal for during this holiday since it's the longest. And I have learned how to be helpful at home. Yeah.
Wow. Very, very nice. Thank you so much. Can we have some parting shots from Engineer BeatriceLanga together with the wife? So you can bless us and we have a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you very much. Our sons and daughters, wonderful really talking to you people, and to just really be able to interact with you and to stand with you as you grow, as you are growing. We believe in you guys, we trust you guys, and we believe that you guys are the ones who are going to make our Uganda a great nation. Yes, we've done a lot. Up to where we are, our generation has done a lot. But we are looking to your generation to really help us to go to the next level. So we don't take you for granted, first of all. And we don't, from when I look at people or I talk to you people, I'm not just addressing that I'm addressing teenagers. I'm addressing ministers, I'm addressing president, I'm addressing CEOs, I'm addressing fathers, I'm addressing mothers as I address the you people. That's what I'm looking at. And so with those, our prayer is that you have a wonderful holiday, you keep safe, you avoid negative habits, you avoid them, because every negative habit you avoid, it means you have a better opportunity to reach your goals, because those negative things have a tendency of robbing you of your destiny. You want to be an engineer, you want to be this, you want to be that, but if you don't deal with those negative things that could obstruct that goal, then those obstacles are going to come so big that they will actually make it impossible for you to reach that goal. So that's why the choices you make are important. The things you avoid are important. And a wise person, as I said, sees something coming and this thing is going to be a problem, you duck. Let others call you names, let them laugh at you, let them think you are nothing, and so on. Don't try to prove yourself. It is just that time will prove you right. Okay, they think you are nothing, and whatever you don't try to prove that you're something. You know yourself. Okay, part of the thing that we had in the bank declaration that we know who we are. So you should know who you are. When you know who you are, it doesn't matter what people think of you. They may think that you're nuts, they may think that you're nothing. But for you know who you are. So it won't bother you. It won't bother you. It is only when you don't know who you are, and then people think that you are nuts, then it really bothers you because, oh, now they think I'm nuts, so now let me do this to try to prove to them that I'm not nuts or to please them. And you see, in so doing, you find yourself getting into danger. So that's why it's important to know who you are. And those are things that we're going to cover in the camp. So come to the camp, let us meet there. We'll help you discover who you are, and so that you can move on more confidently. Then even if you stand alone, everybody is doing the wrong thing. You are standing alone, and you're okay with it. And you're okay with it. So with those words, sons and daughters, I want to say I love you all, and may you have a good holiday. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful time we've had with these precious, precious, precious young people. Oh Lord God, as we come to the end of this virtual meeting today, watch over them, be with them. Lord, you know the destiny that you have for each one who has been here and who is here. Our prayer, oh Lord, is that you keep them
Okay, yeah, we lost, yes. We lost him there, but we come to the end, and I know the prayer is always meant to the one God that we serve. Okay, we come to the end, and thank you so much for being part of the call. Most probably we shall catch up on the 21st. 21st, which date is that? Let's run to the calendars and see. 21st, who was the calendar? Before we just call this off. Which date is that? Someone type it. Saturday. 21st is Saturday.